don't remember falling asleep, but I remember waking up twice. The first time felt normal. The second time, something in the room was already awake. I opened my eyes. 3:47 a.m. The clock was glowing red beside my bed, and I hadn't moved, not even a little. The room looked the same ceiling crack, same half-open curtain, same heavy silence pressing against my ears. I exhaled. Just another night, I muttered. But then I realized I hadn't actually woken up. My body felt delayed, like my mind had come online first, and the rest of me was still buffering. I tried to move my hand. It responded a second late. My breath echoed. Half a second behind me, that's when I sat up, and the clock wasn't ticking. 3:47 a.m. No seconds, no hum, no flicker. Time wasn't frozen. It was waiting. Time was standing still. I swung my legs off the bed. The floor was cold. Too cold. It felt like stepping onto stone instead of tiles. I stood up, slightly dizzy, and walked to the mirror near my cupboard. My reflection was there, blinking, breathing, watching me, but it wasn't perfectly synced. When I raised my right hand, the reflection followed a fraction too late, like bad internet lag. I stared harder. Okay, that's not normal. Suddenly, buzz. My phone vibrated on the bed. The sound made me flinch harder than it should have. I walked back and checked the screen. No notifications, no calls, just the lock screen wallpaper. A photo of my bedroom, the same room, same angle, same clock, except in the wallpaper, the clock read 3:46 a.m. I frowned. I hadn't noticed that before. I unlocked the phone. The wallpaper changed. Now the clock in the photo read 3:47 a.m., exactly matching the real one. I felt a knot tighten in my stomach. That's when the phone rang. Unknown number, no name, no country code, just a blank string of digits that didn't look finished. I stared at it. My thumb hovered over the screen. Something in my chest screamed at me not to answer, but curiosity won. It always does. I picked up. Hello? Silence, then breathing. Slow, uneven, close, like the phone wasn't a phone anymore, like it was a mouth. I swallowed. Who is this? The breathing stopped. A voice spoke. My voice. Same tone, same pitch, same pauses. I realized I wasn't waking up anymore. My blood ran cold. I think you've got the wrong... Don't hang up, the voice interrupted. Please. I made that mistake. The call ended. The screen went black. The clock changed. 3:48 a.m. Time moved again. I exhaled sharply. My hands were shaking. Dream, I muttered. This is just a dream. I slapped my own face, hard. Pain exploded across my cheek. Real pain, too real. I woke up, gasping, heart racing, back in bed. Sheets tangled around my legs. Morning light leaked through the curtains. Birds chirped outside. Relief washed over me so fast I almost laughed. It was a nightmare, I whispered. I reached for my phone, checked the time. 3:47 a.m. My smile vanished. The birds stopped. The light outside dimmed like someone had turned the world's brightness slider down. I didn't move, didn't blink, didn't breathe. Because this time I noticed something I missed before. The fan above me wasn't spinning, but its shadow was. slow circles crawling across the ceiling, moving on its own. I sat up slowly. The room reacted. Walls creaked, air thickened. Like the space itself was annoyed, I was conscious. A whisper slid through the room, not from one direction, from all of them. "You woke up again." My throat tightened. "Who are you?" Silence. Then, "You ask that every time." The clock flickered. 3:47 a.m. 3:47 a.m. 3:47 a.m. A rule formed in my mind, uninvited. Time only moves when I stop questioning it. I don't know how I knew. I just did. I stayed quiet. The clock changed. 3:48 a.m. The whisper returned. "Good. You're learning." I tried to leave the room. The door wouldn't open. Not locked, not jammed. It just refused, like a suggestion instead of an object. I turned around. The bed was gone. The mirror was gone. Only the clock remained, floating, red numbers glowing in the dark. 3 a.m. again. A sudden memory hit me, not mine, someone else's, me, sitting on the same bed, recording something on my phone, my voice, tired, desperate. If you're hearing this, it means I failed again. The memory cut out. My phone buzzed in my hand, a video file, already recorded, timestamp 3:47 a.m. I pressed play. The video showed me. But worse, eyes sunken, skin pale, lips cracked. Behind him, behind me, the room looked older. Walls stained, ceiling cracked deeper, decay. "I don't know how many times I've woken up," the video me said, "or if waking up is even the right word anymore." He leaned closer to the camera. "If you're still scared, that means you're early in the loop." He laughed, a dry, broken sound. "When the fear stops, that's when it's almost over." The video glitched. The screen froze on his eyes. They weren't looking at the camera. They were looking past it, at me. I woke up screaming. Morning, sunlight, traffic noise, real this time. I jumped out of bed and ran to the bathroom. Cold water on my face, mirror, normal reflection. No lag, no delay. I laughed hysterically. Okay, that was bad, but I'm awake now. I walked back into the bedroom. Stopped dead. The clock, still there, still glowing. 3:47 a.m. But now there was something new. A second clock on my phone, same time. They weren't synced. They were staring at each other like predators. The whisper returned, closer than ever. "You don't wake up anymore." I backed away. I did. I just did. Silence, then. Define, wake up. Images flooded my head. Every morning I thought I woke up. Every night I went to sleep. Every dream that felt real. Stacked, layered, endless. "What if," the voice continued, "you died the first time, and everything after was just buffering?" The room began to repeat itself. Bed, door, mirror, clock, copy, paste. My head pounded. "No," I whispered. No. The clock ticked. 3:48 a.m. The room stabilized. The voice softened, almost kind. "There is one way out." Hope stabbed through my chest. "How?" A pause. "You have to stop trying to wake up." I frowned. "What does that even mean?" Another pause. Longer this time. "You have to stay." The meaning hit me like a punch. If I stay, what happens to me? Silence. Then, "You become the call." I don't know how long I sat there. Minutes, years, loops. Time had lost meaning. Eventually, the fear dulled, like the video me said, and that terrified me more than anything else. I picked up my phone.
opened the dialer, typed a number I didn't recognize, but somehow remembered. I waited. The phone rang on my bed, unknown number. I answered, "Hello?" On the other end, a younger version of my voice, confused, scared. I swallowed and said the words I had already heard. I realized I wasn't waking up anymore. If this story stayed in your head, if it made you check the time twice, then you already know why this channel exists. Nightmares don't end when the video ends. They follow you quietly. So, before you sleep tonight, subscribe to Noxmare, because new stories arrive when you least expect them. And trust me, you don't want to wake up and realize you missed the next nightmare. Good night. Or is it?